Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this simple but beautiful bag using seashell pattern and leather. So if you are interested in knowing how to make this bag, which you can make for yourself, your friends, your family at home, then please stick around and I'll walk you through step by step how to do this by yourself. So in order to make this bag, the materials we are going to need for the bag is an acrylic yarn, crochet hook, a pair of scissors, magnetic button, a punch, lining, and leather material. To begin, we are going to crochet this seashell pattern. This seashell pattern that is on the bag. I'm going to show you how to make this. What you need is, you need a yarn, just like this. Then we are going to make a knot. Tie a knot like this. Okay. Carry a crochet hook, insert inside, and we are going to make 30 chains. Though this one I make here is 60 chains, but I just want to make 30 chains to show you how I crochet the pattern. So you do chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 30 chains here. So to begin, you start from the second loop from the hook. This second loop here from the hook. So we are going to do single crochet throughout these chains. This is how to do single crochet. Insert, pull through 1, and pull through 2. In case you're having difficulty with this, I have some videos on how to crochet for beginners. I'll put the link in this video so you can click and watch. So make single crochet all through. At the end of these chains, we'll do chain 1 and turn the work this way. So now instead of putting our crochet hook under the 2 loops here, we are going to pick only one of the legs of the loop, and we are starting from the first loop. So we pick this one and start knitting. So this one we have started knitting the seashell pattern. This is the last stitch. So we did 30 chains. one row of single crochet, and we are doing the seashell stitch. So I have done one row for the seashell stitch. I'm going to do chain 1 and turn. I'll start from here again. So this is the second row of the seashell stitch. All in all, we are going to do 4 rows and stop. So this is the second row. This is the 4th row now. And I'm using 3mm hook, crochet hook. So I'm stopping this way. I did 4 rows of the seashell pattern. We first did 30 chains, 1 row of single crochet, and 4 rows of the seashell pattern. So I'm stopping like that. As you can see it here, you see that the width is the same thing with the one on the back. So the length you are going to do depends on how big your bag is. For this mine, I did 60 chains for this particular bag. But if your bag is wider than this, so you have to measure the bag and measure the stitches using tape, measuring tape, so that you can get your measurements accurately. So this is the ones I have done already, which I'm going to use for the bag. For this one, I did 60 chains and did 1 row of single crochet and 4 rows of the seashell pattern. So I have 6 of this, because on each side of the bag, as you can see here, I have 1, 2, 3. So on each side of the bag, I have the same thing. So that is why I have 6 of this one that I've knitted here. And for the handle of the bag, this is the handle. I have done it already. The measurement of this handle is 1 inch here, 1 inch by 26 inches. So I took the leather I'm using for the bag, which is this white shiny leather, and cut 1 inch by 26 inches long and made this handle with it. And how I did it, I used my punch, this punch, and punch these places where I used to crochet. So you punch it all around, and then I made 1 single crochet in all the holes that I have pricked. So I have 2 of the handles here. For the leather, this is what I'm going to use for the body of the bag. So this is the measurements of the leather. I have, for the width, I have 13 inches. And for the length, I have 13 by 26 inches. So that is the measurement here. So in order to start, I folded this into two. I folded it into two equal parts. So what we will do now is we are going to measure 3 inches from the bottom here. From here to here, we'll measure 3 inches here and put a mark. Then on the other side too, 3 inches and put a mark. So after drawing the 3 inches from the bottom, as you can see here, measure another 1.5 inch, put a mark and draw a line. Measure another 1 inch. This is where 1 inch is. Draw a line again. Measure another 1.5 inch. Here and draw a line. So what you do is you measure 1.5 inch, measure 1 inch, measure 1.5 inch, measure 1 inch, and then measure 1.5 inch, because we have 3 places here, this place, and this place to insert this this crochet pattern. Okay, from here to here there is a gap at this place, a gap of 1 inch. From here to here there is a gap of 1 inch. Then from here to this place is about 1.5 inch, where I used to insert this knitted pattern that I did. So that is how you are going to measure 1.5 inch, then 1 inch. That is like this one, 1.5 inch, then give this gap, measure another 1.5 inch, give 1 inch gap, and measure another 1.5 inch. So that is how you do this measurement. That is the vertical measurement. I'm going to show you how we are going to do the horizontal measurement. Okay, this is what I did. Here is 1.5 inch from here, from this place to this place, 1.5 inch, and then from here to here is 1 inch, from this place to this place is 1.5 inch, from here to here is 1 inch, and from here to here is 1.5 inch. So we have a space of 1 inch in between these three. Okay, I have done the vertical lines, so we are going to do the horizontal lines now. So what we will do first is 2 inches. So we'll give 2 inches here, 2 inches, and that's how we'll continue to mark, and then we draw the line. So this is how it looks from here. Using an X-Acto knife or a blade, you will cut from here to this place, from here to here, like this place that I draw lines, and the interval between this place to this place is 2 inches in these ones, and from here to here is 1.5, from here to here is 1.5. Then we have a space of 1 inches separating these two places. Then we have the same measurements in the middle, another 1 inch is separating here and here, and then the same measurements here. So using X-Acto knife or a blade, you cut through this. So I will do it off camera and show you how it went. So on the lines that I have made, I made incisions. You can see it. So this is where we are going to insert this knitted crochet pattern here. So, but before we do that, I would like to punch the whole bag from here to here and from here to here, so that I'll be able to knit it together using my puncher. So I'll punch the side of the bag, and I've made incision on these places that I draw lines on. So now we are going to insert this inside the bag. This is how we insert it. And this is the inside. This is the outer part of the bag. So now we're going to insert the other color. Since we started this one from down here, we are going to start this one from up here. So this is how this one will be. The next one will go down again. from here. So this is for one side of the bag. So you repeat the same thing here at the other side of the bag. Okay, now that we have finished inserting this crochet pattern inside the leather, we are still going to fold it like this into two. And I still want to fold this leather inwards. Like 1 inches or 1.5 inches inward. And I'll do the same thing to the other side. Then join them using these places that I've prepped. I'll be knitting it and attaching it with these ones and knitting the back completely. Now using single crochet, I will knit it down to this end and do the same thing to the other side. I've used 1 single crochet to join this side and the other side. So now I'm going to put the magnetic button, and then I will sew my handle and then put the lining. The measurement of the lining is the same thing with the back. You measure the same thing, sew this place, and then sew 2 inches this way, like this. You measure 2 inches from here to here and then sew across. The same thing here, measure 2 inches from here to here and sew across. So that is how you do the lining. And then even after this, that's how I'm going to do the back to make it look like a 4 corner. After sewing the back, this is how it looks. I use one single crochet from inside and sew the back together. So this is the handle of the bag. Place it somewhere, measure from here to here and from here to here. Make sure that the measurements are the same thing, and then fix the handle of the bag. Then you can fix your lining inside. So please, if you love this tutorial, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment for me down below, and please subscribe to my channel and join this small family of mine that I hold so dear. If you have not yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you get notified of my new uploads. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.